Hello, we're back with our reviews. This time we're taking a peek at the episode 13 of Transformice, the cartoon series called Nightclub. So, plot of this episode is that we see Brutus standing next to the microwave club. They appear to be some sort of security guard. Brutus lets some mice into the club. And then we see Red and their cult, and Brutus also lets them in for some reason. Then the white mouse comes and Brutus doesn't allow them to go inside for some reason. Mouse tries to bribe Brutus with strawberry, but Brutus doesn't buy that. Then the mouse pulls up Vitel's picture and Brutus likes it. But then they both start smelling cheese that is above them on the shelf. Brutus is jumping on the mousse, or maybe juice, and they then proceed to throw the mouse trying to enter microwave. Brutus then jumps on the microwave switch and burns everyone in microwave. Brutus runs away, and we see that mice are turning into popcorn. So this episode was kind of controversial for two reasons. First reason is that Brutus doesn't let the white mouse go into the microwave club, as they are clearly prohibited from entering for some reason. Many viewers saw this as a portrayal of the racism, since all of the other mice are brown. Creators explained that this is modeling shortcut to make this one mouse stand out. But to be honest, it's no wonder that audience interpreted episode this way. We don't really know why this one particular mouse isn't allowed in the club, as episode doesn't provide us with much context in regards to that, as it looks like Brutus is just hating this mouse without any reason. Brutus isn't really a reasonable character, so we may never know what their problem was. Speaking of Brutus, there's also the scene where they are burning mice in the microwave. As the Transformice wiki puts it, it echoes the operations performed during World War II. And paired with the racism accusations above, this isn't really a good look for Brutus, although to be fair, Brutus didn't do it intentionally. I think that creators really should check their work before they publish it and ask themselves for a moment if their work is acceptable. So this is really mostly Brutus episode. We get two controversial Brutus episodes in a row. They really don't do anything good this episode, not letting that poor mouse in and turning everyone in microwave into popcorn. Reminder that Brutus is supposed to be the security guard. Who picked them? I don't know. They also let the Red in, who clearly shouldn't be trusted. Speaking of Red, they don't do anything this episode, and they don't even fight against the Brutus, despite holding the shaman power. Poor Mouse is a victim of Brutus bullying and is probably the best character in this episode. I do wish that the mouse was established character though. Like replace them with Bonsai, and the episode actually makes a lot more sense. You're free of racism accusations, and there's also the fact that Brutus often fights with Bonsai. And I think that this could make episode a bit better. Humor is typical Brutus episode. Brutus is dumb and accidentally harms others, not very funny. The plot is horrible and Brutus doesn't get any comeuppance for their action. This episode isn't very good character-wise or story-wise. So those are my thoughts on the episode.
Bye.